Good morning, everybody. Milan coming to you from Everett, Washington. It's not quite as warm as it was yesterday, but it's still good. It's all good. It's all good. So, hope everybody's doing well and hope you're ready for the diabetes information today. I'm still promoting this diabetes information. Had a lot of people contact me regarding the product and what it's about and how it works. So I thought today I would give you a little description of the two types of diabetes. And some of you are familiar with this, some of you are not. And I am apologizing for my wild looking hair today. I mean, I don't know what happened to it. I think somebody came in and curled it for me during the night. I don't know. But anyway, what you see is what you get. So that's it, period. And I'm going to start out with the type 1 diabetes mellitus, mellitus, and it's classified by a deficiency of insulin in the blood. And the deficiency is caused by the loss of insulin producing beta cells in the pancreas. This type of diabetes is found more commonly in children. I don't know about that. My son has type 1 and he's pretty much an adult as far as I know. And so anyway, it is more commonly, type 1 is more common in children. And it consists of an abnormally high or low blood sugar level and is and the high and low blood sugar is characteristic of type 1 diabetes, and it can be high one minute, low the next, and you know, it's as I can attest, my son has type 1 diabetes, and he's had quite a number of what do you call it, seizures. You know, he worked on the tugboats for a long time, and he finally had to quit because he had seizures, and it was pretty dangerous on the tugboat if you've got a diabetic seizure and you go into a coma, and where's the nearest hospital? You know, good luck in finding one. So it was a pretty scary ordeal while he was on the tugboats. And then there's the type 2 diabetes, mellitus, or mellitus, and it's characterized by the inefficiency of blood tissues to effectively respond to insulin. Because of this, it may be combined by insulin deficiency. Type 2 diabetes is the most common type of diabetes in people. And people with type 2 diabetes take medicines to improve the body's responsiveness to insulin or to reduce the glucose, excuse me, produced by the liver. And this type of diabetes is generally attributed to lifestyle factors like obesity, low physical activity, irregular and unhealthy diet, excess consumption of sugar in the form of sweet drinks, etc. And anyway, and then the general causes of diabetes is the food that we eat is broken down into useful compounds. One of those compounds is glucose, usually referred to as blood sugar. The blood performs the job of carrying glucose to the cells of the body, but mere carrying the glucose to the cells by blood isn't enough for the cells to absorb the glucose. You know, tongue's messed up today too, huh? So this is the job of the insulin hormone is done by the way that we eat, and pancreas supply insulin in the human body. I don't know what that means. That kind of confuses me. Anyway, to go on, insulin acts as a bridge for glucose to transit from blood to body cells The problem arises when the pancreas fails to produce enough insulin, or the body cells, for some reason, do not receive the glucose. In both the cases result in the excess of glucose in the blood, which is referred to as diabetes or diabetes mellitus, mellitus. And that's probably enough information for all of us today, including myself. I'm learning more and more, especially since I have someone close to me in my family that has diabetes, and recognizing that it doesn't just particularly affect a certain group of people, it affects all people. And so, if you suddenly see somebody getting real thirsty or having to go to the bathroom suddenly, and they get tired real quick, have them check with their doctor for diabetes. So that's my Tuesday diabetic speech, and hope you got some value out of this, some information. And I see, good morning, Victor. Buenos dias, ¿cómo estás, señor? So anyway, I'm hoping that this little speech on diabetes may help somebody out there. And I know I'm learning a lot. And I thank each and every one of you for watching today and yesterday and tomorrow and the following day. Remember, tomorrow is Yoga Day. Yoga Day. Wow. We're going to have more fun with that. You seem to really love that one. It's good to see you too, Victor. Thank you so much for all of your help and input. I really appreciate it. And so with that said, I'm out of here for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great and wonderful day. God bless.